That seems so cliche, sitting down and letting out a big sigh. It's like I'm doing an apology video. Today I just want to talk about YouTube and in particular my experience on this platform. It's something that I've wanted to do for years now, but like I always get to the point where I'm so frustrated and annoyed that I actually want to make the video. But then I'm like, you know what, there's enough people complaining on the internet, like who really cares about my situation? But I think I've sort of just gotten to a point where maybe it'll be like therapeutic for me at the very least to just talk about my situation. So I love making videos, like editing videos and recording them is still like so much fun to me. I love doing it. The issue isn't that. The issue is YouTube as a platform and me actually like posting stuff. Like I've just gotten so many channel strikes over the years. The first one I got was a couple years ago. You know when everyone was just doing Rusty Pot sponsors?
Is there anything I can do at all so you don't raid my base?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, tell me where you got those skins.
It was super easy. I won them from a Rusty Pot giveaway.
Bro. Alright. Chat, we're done for the night completely.
It was one of those, and for some reason I got a strike for that, for regulated goods. Now the funny thing about this was I actually got 2 strikes for 2 separate videos with the sponsors in them. I put in an appeal for both of those. One of them got approved, like they're like, oh yeah, no, you're right, we made a mistake, there's nothing wrong. And the other one got rejected, and it was the exact same sponsor. So I still don't really understand that. A little bit after that, I make a video, put in like a 2-second edit of this kid pretending to be slapped. It's like just him messing around with his brother. And all of a sudden I have a channel strike for child endangerment. Most recently I got a strike on a Rust video that's like 5 years old. I didn't even know what this video was. And I couldn't even check either because they delete the video. But the policy I broke for that one was violent criminal organizations. So basically me being a terrorist.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad. Haka Sherpa Sherpa.
So what I think it was is I used like 5 to 6 seconds of like an Arabic song, which I guess they saw as something that terrorists would use or something? I don't know, but yeah, violent criminal organizations can't upload for another week, get another strike. So the issue itself isn't, not being able to upload for a week. That's annoying, but the main issue is that they essentially shadow ban you, your whole channel. The way they see it is, you're making risky videos, they're not going to promote your stuff, they're not going to recommend it. And that goes on for a very, very long time. The last time it happened, it lasted about a year. I couldn't get into anyone's recommended. All my views went way down. And yeah, it's just because YouTube doesn't want to promote your stuff because they see it as risky. Until I got out of it, my views sort of went back to normal. Started getting back into people's recommended. So a couple months go by and I get another strike and essentially the same thing happens. So just for some context, my videos before the strike were getting, anywhere between 600,000 to 1 million views, A couple of them have 900,000, 600, 700,000. Now I'll show you what they are after the strike. 400,000, basically struggling to ever get past 500,000. So essentially my views have been cut down by about 40 to 50%, which is a lot. Because it's not just your videos getting less views, all of a sudden I'm making half the money that I was. And why is that happening? Well, because I'm a terrorist. Obviously, all my connections to violent criminal organizations and such. And it's not even just the channel strikes, it's like all the age restrictions. That happens like basically every second video. And I know what you're thinking, well, your thumbnails are pretty risky. Well, it's not actually that. Because if YouTube ever has an issue with your thumbnail, they'll send you an email saying, okay, this thumbnail isn't good, we've deleted it, and we've given you like a default one. Which has happened a few times. So it's not that. I don't actually know why these videos get age restricted. This one says, hang on, what was the reason for this latest one? I violated the sex and nudity policy, even though it's just gameplay of Rust. So again, age restriction on a video basically kills it. You have to have an account signed in with, being over the age of 18. Because that's the case, your video doesn't really get promoted again because I think it's like risky content, so. A mixture of channel strikes and age restrictions mean that I'm getting about a third to maybe half of the views that I was getting when things went bad, which was really not for very long. It's like a few months at a time in between these strikes, but still. And the annoying thing is, you can't really appeal any of this stuff. You put in appeal through their system, and within about 2 minutes, it'll just get automatically rejected. So I don't think anyone's reading them. I think it just gets, declined by a bot, if I'm honest, because there's no way anyone can watch the entire video in 2 minutes, obviously, and then make a decision. So just super frustrating. There's no one to talk to, there's no one to reach out to about any of this stuff. I pay an organization to like kind of take care of this stuff for me, and every time they contact YouTube doesn't really even get back to them, or they just say like, no, we're keeping the strikes. So where does this leave me? Honestly, I'm feeling pretty flat about just creating content anymore. Like I said, I love making the videos and editing is always a lot of fun, but when it comes to actually uploading the stuff, making it all public, dealing with the channel itself, I'm just feeling kind of done. You know, just sort of over feeling like YouTube's constantly shitting on me. And it's something that makes me think about whether or not my content is even welcome on this platform, which I think the answer by now is fairly obvious. It's a no. I think it's been like that for a couple of years, but I've tried to like push through it, and I consider my content fairly tame. There might be a couple of sexual jokes or something along the way, or a bit of a risky thumbnail, but apart from that, I feel like my content is relatively safe. There's not really any purpose behind this video, it's just something that I wanted to talk about and have wanted to talk about for a long time now. So moving forward, I guess I have a couple of different options.
Welcome to my channel, I guess that's what I should say.
Maybe just focus more on streaming, just upload once or twice a month, or I could always just take an actual break from YouTube and come back halfway through the year or something and hope that things are better, but I don't know. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this and all the other content. I love you all. I love making videos. I just really hate YouTube. They're fucking shit. Alright, I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Mwah.